Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. Continue to enjoy this delicious meal that we prepared for you from Bubba Lou's. And so just continue to eat while we begin our program. First, let me thank the mayor, the members of the mayor's administration, county commissioners, members of the Children and Family Services Board, and all of our guests for joining us here today. Today marks the start of our annual holiday kickoff campaign that we provide donations or get donations for Great Oaks Village and Youth and Family Services, which will run through January 2026. This event has been sponsored by the Children and Family Services Board for over 25 years. The Children and Family Services Board members are leaders in Orange County. They have dedicated their lives, their time, and countless resources to helping others. Please allow me to introduce the members of our board. Chairman, Dr. Willie Montague. Vice Chair, Samara Jules Robinson. I'm not sure if Commissioner Wilson is here, but she is a member of our board. Ms. Helga Majaya. Ms. Marshall Robbins. She's here. Ms. Natalie Brain. Mr. James DeMark. Ms. Tracy Smith-Kimes. I don't think Michael is here. Ms. Alicia Banks. Dr. Deshawn Chapman. Dr. Janae Moore. And Mr. Jose Castro. Not sure he's with us. Youth and Family Services is licensed to house 72 children on any given day through the Department of Children and Family Services. We provide shelter to children between the ages of 6 and 21. For many young people in Orange County, we are a safe, caring, and comforting space. Our work impacts the lives of so many, and that is why your support is so valuable to all of us and is greatly appreciated. Last year, we celebrated 100 years of providing care to Orange County youth who had been taken from their homes due to abuse, abandonment, or neglect. We have already started on the second 100 years of service to Orange County youth, and it might include space. Stay tuned. In March, we achieved reaccreditation for the exemplary services we provide to the youth of Orange County. This year, not only were the 5 programs that were previously accredited, but we also had the great pleasure and the fortune to accredit the 5 additional programs that we manage. So I can proudly say that today, Youth and Family Services has been accredited for all 10 programs that we manage. Allow me to take this moment to introduce and acknowledge the Youth and Family Services team that's responsible for this achievement. Senior Program Manager, Shashonda Lynn Upson. Shonda manages most of our programs at Youth and Family Services. Senior Manager, Kima Burrell. Kima manages Great Oaks Village, which is the largest of all of our programs. Senior Manager, Felicia Brown. Felicia manages all of the clinical services. And Ms. Nika Berry, who is the Family Services Administrator who oversees our fiscal operations. I would like to also take this moment to acknowledge Program Manager Tracy Roush and also Special Events Coordinator and Community Relations Coordinator, Ms. Bridget Lynn. They have done a tremendous job on putting this event together with all the decorations and not preparing the food, but making sure we had good food. So thank all of them. And there are a number of staff from Youth and Family Services that serve you. And so I thank them all because without them, this is not possible. All Youth and Family Services, to all of the departments and divisions, let me just say thank all of you, because each year you step up and you provide and you support us. And we appreciate all the work and effort that you provide to Youth and Family Services and the kids that we service. So we appreciate all of the work that you do on our behalf. Last year, you met a member of a sibling group of 4 that we took into our care. Those young people, when they came to us, they spoke French and they spoke Creole. They didn't understand a word we said, but they were huggers. And so every time you saw them, all they did was hug you. So what the staff did, I had one staff who spoke Creole. She was able to translate. But what happened, the campus rallied around those children. The children in the cottages learned to help them speak English. We got the translation service that helped them speak English. Before they left and were reunified with their families, they not only spoke French, Creole, but they also spoke English. And they also were members of the choir who performed at the BCC. Their entire lives changed. They understood conversations that were happening around them. They could participate. They blossomed. They were better in school, and they had confidence, and they built lasting relationships. Last year, you also met Ashley. Ashley is currently pursuing her studies at Valencia College with the goal of becoming a traveling nurse. Ashley considered dropping out of school because she was having difficulties with her studies. We were able to help Ashley by paying for a tutor for her to be able to continue her studies. Ashley came back and said that was the best thing that could happen to her because she now is in her 2nd year at Valencia College and doing well. Your donations have helped you find careers with Orange County government. A person you met last year also has been employed with Orange County government now for over 28 years, but he grew up at Great Oaks Village. This was home for him. We provide normalcy in the lives of the children that we service by providing them education, activities, and interactions. We strive to provide them with the tools to succeed, no matter the circumstances they find themselves in. When a youth reaches age 18, they age out of foster care. But at Great Oaks Village, they have the option to remain. We have a cottage we call Whittenstein Cottage, and kids remain there from 18 to 21. They're employed or in school. We teach them life skills, budgeting, make sure they have a driver's license, voter registration card. They pay their bills, they manage money, relationship buildings. They're also on curfew. But they also pay $600 a month for room and board. But when they are discharged, the county will write that child a check for every dollar they have paid toward the room and board. This helps them in their life's journey to get a head start. Whew. We are the only program in the state that does that. So that's a lot. I received a recent phone call from a young lady who said that she was at Great Oaks Village for 10 years, her and her brother. She aged out, and she was in Whittenstein. She came in to see me. She told me a life story. She started at Great Oaks Village at the age of 8. She aged out at 18. She began her life in foster care because her mother committed murder in front of her by stabbing a man to death. So that was the beginning of her life. She's traveled abroad. She graduated from college, gainfully employed, but most important, she's now an author. Her book was published in October. On Amazon, $19.95. But her journey, in her book, she talks about her life, not specifically at Great Oaks Village, but going through life skills, learning to budget and manage her money. She said she wasn't very good at it, but we taught her. But it's a life's journey. But most of us don't achieve this kind of success in our lifetimes. So she's able to write and publish her first book. And we've invited her to come back to talk to the kids after the holidays and talk about where you go, how do you manage the system, what keeps you going, because foster care is not the end of the journey. Sometimes it is the beginning. Her name is Derica, but sometimes you never know how you will touch the lives of people. A simple hug was enough for the siblings until they could gain the courage and expand their horizon through speech. A tutor was all Ashley needed to believe in herself and chase her dreams. Derica just needed a family and a place to call home. Great Oaks Village, Youth and Family Services provided all those things. We provide the support, and no matter where you are in life, no one succeeds by themselves. It does take a village. And we are grateful for the guidance and support that we receive from our leadership team for Community and Family Services. I would like to take this moment to acknowledge Director Vin Thomas. Deputy Director Dr. Tracy Salem. And Deputy Director LaVon Williams, Esquire. We thank you for your guidance and most importantly, your support. On your tables, you received a little bag. And in this bag are cookies. What happened, our kids are in school, so they couldn't be with you today, but they wanted to participate in this event. So when you came through the receiving line, you saw on the wall, we have under the watchful eye of our kitchen staff, the kids bake cookies for you. So please take them and enjoy. So, also what we do every year, we have what we call a holiday kickoff campaign for all the kids to participate in the poster contest. And so you see all the posters around the wall that the kids were able to draw, and we had them printed, so we will keep those up. But the one winner that we had this year was Chalea. Chalea, and you have the honor of being able to have, this is Chalea's drawing, and we even have her picture on this holiday box campaign. Chalea is in Whittenstein Cottage. She attends Valencia College, and right now she also has part-time employment, and she's majoring in sonograph. Chalea is a good steward of her finances and is making smart investments toward her future. Chalea, if I ask you to come to the stage. And Mayor, one thing that Chalea asked for was a picture with you. If you don't mind. Which side do you want to go? Over here? Over here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you get next to the mayor. You want to okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And there are two other young people that we have in the audience. Their names are Robert and Thomas. Young men, just kind of wave to the people. Wave this way. They were your greeters. They were your greeters. Okay, our next presenter or person does not need any introduction. Mayor, I tell you, we appreciate the support and everything that you have done for Great Oaks Village, and your lifespan of work and professionalism during your entire career has been toward working and dedicating and helping young people in Orange County, and we appreciate that. We certainly appreciate your work and your dedication and your spirit for here at Great Oaks Village. I think last time you were here, the mayor said he had been coming to Great Oaks Village for 40 years. That's in his entire career. So I don't need to introduce him. We don't need to say who you are, but we know who you are and we know your heart. So thank you.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. Good afternoon to all of you. It is indeed a privilege for all of us to be here to support Great Oaks Village. The work that they're doing here is God's work to take care of these young people. To the board, thank you all for your volunteer service to our community. They say the true measure of your service to God is your service to others, and so we do appreciate that. The Board of County Commissioners that I have the privilege of serving with, it's an extraordinary board that works diligently every day to make certain that we are taking care of the families here in our community. We're taking care of the children in our community. It was not lost on me that as Dr. Williams was introducing the leadership here at Great Oaks Village, they were all women. And as I was looking at the women, I thought about that. You know, women, mothers, nurturing, caring individuals. All of us here spent the first 9 months or so really close to a woman, right? They walked around with us. They carried us everywhere. They fed us when they were not feeding themselves. And that's the kind of community we live in, a community that is very nurturing. So we do honor the leadership. We honor these women who are here today. And then they let some of us men into the circle as well. So for the men who work here at Great Oaks Village, I know that you are really special also, because whenever I visit the schools and go into the classrooms, I thank God that that's not the career path that he sent me down, to be a school teacher every day, because you know, you have to teach them everything. And to these two young boys who were here just a moment ago, you can see they're very small. Very impressionable. We all will play a role in taking care of them. So every year we have this box that is distributed throughout the county, and we have the opportunity to sow a seed into these boxes to help take care of these children. In the last 2 years alone, Orange County employees, those of you in this room and others, have given $86,000 to Great Oaks Village. That's right, that's remarkable. I have no doubt that we'll reach extraordinary heights this year. When you kind of look at how we've done over time, some departments far exceed the others because they're larger than county administration. Let me just put it like that. Public Works is right up there, utilities, PES, then county administration. And we know that sometimes each year we see John Weiss. He comes to us in a different personality. You know, he dresses up like the Grinch or someone, and his pickup truck becomes Santa's sleigh, and he brings in a lot of toys and gifts for our children. John is not lost on me, what you give back to this community. Standing up for us guys, too, you know, while the women are leading the efforts, the guys are right in there with us. So we look forward to this season. If you're like me, you know, this is my favorite time of the year, where we all have the opportunity to do good, where we don't make the season about us, we make the season about other people that we want to touch, the lives we want to touch, the people who we want to feel special. It should warm your heart that collectively we're making certain that these children understand that they are cared for. And if we do it right, Letitia, we'll have them come back, and they too will touch lives across the world. You probably heard the saying that if you want to touch the past, touch a rock. If you want to touch the present, touch a flower. But if you want to touch the future, touch a life. By working with these children, we are touching lives. One is back working here who grew up here and now working here for 28 years, I think I heard Dr. Williams say. That's a profound statement. You know that if he came back into this work, he was touched when he was here by the people who were around him. In the absence of their parents, you know, that lantern and local parentis, in the absence of the parent, we become their parents. So thank you for parenting these children. On behalf of the 1,511,000 people who call Orange County home, thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Merci. Thank you. At some point, I'd like the commissioners to take a picture with the board. We won't stop now, but in the end, before you all leave, can we be so kind as to take a photograph? All right, commissioners.
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, Mayor, for bringing out one fact. Let me just introduce you to our male role models that we have working at Youth and Family Services. Wesley is the program manager at the JAC, the Juvenile Assessment Center. Audi Grillian is our program manager at Great Oaks Village, the largest that we have. And there is Mr. Livingston. Where is he? Livingston is also over at the JAC. He runs the CAP program. So these are just 3 of the males that we have that are. And we have a lot more. We honestly do. Let me introduce to you the next speaker. Again, someone that does not need any introduction, but let me just say that this young lady is over Children and Family Services, our Community and Family Services program. And Ms. Carla Bell Johnson came out one day and spent about 5 hours with my staff, really listening to my senior managers and managers talking about our programs and what we do. And one of the things that we had recognized here is that we were missing out with helping kids that would have behavioral problems because we weren't equipped to do that. And so I went to Dr. Salem and Ms. Venn and said, I need to expand my clinical footprint. She said, okay, let's do this, but we needed to present it to Ms. Carla. She said, now, Ms. Carla's gonna ask a lot of questions. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. She asks a lot of questions. So she said, be prepared. So I said, oh, I'm nervous. I'd never done that before. So I had to go present, and at the end of it, Ms. Carla said, I get it. We got the program, we got the positions because we needed them. She understood what we needed. She understood where we were and what we were missing. And all we had to do was present the case to her. And so we thank you, we appreciate you, and let me present Ms. Carla Bell Johnson.
Thank you so much, Barbara. I appreciate those words, and want to say good afternoon to the team here. Good afternoon. I had the pleasure of being in this very room back last May, or May of last, when Great Oaks Village celebrated a centennial anniversary. And during that centennial luncheon, I had the privilege of hearing the stories and experiences of former GOV residents and staff members, as we've talked a little bit about thus far, both past and present. And it had become very, very clear to me what makes Great Oaks Village such a special place. GOV, as you know, is Florida's oldest and largest foster care group home. The key to this historic organization's now 101 years of longevity and excellence is deeply rooted. GOV is a result, the success of GOV is a result of an entire village of factors coming together in good faith, trust, and service. And this is especially true here, where there's an enduring legacy that is really a testimony to these many parts coming together. Mayor Demings, county commissioners, thank you. I say thank you, and I say thank you again. It starts with you as our community's elected leaders, who I observe being guided by your compassion for this community on a daily basis. Your leadership throughout the years and your support throughout the years have been vital to Great Oaks Village's longevity. We've also, of course, received steady support from everyday Central Floridians. This annual campaign not only purchases holiday gifts for Great Oaks Village residents, but it goes a long way to funding various educational initiatives throughout the year. As mentioned by the mayor, in the last 2 years, this campaign has raised more than $86,000, which goes to summer camps, field trips, internship opportunities, and a wealth of other initiatives that really enrich the lives of these children that are in our care and create those opportunities for normalcy in their lives. It is the giving hearts of those who care for Great Oaks Village that is one of the many keys to our success. At Great Oaks Village, Orange County's children, and I call them Orange County's children, are ensured nurturing care as well as a helping hand in their personal growth. GOV is one part of a network of services provided by youth in the Youth and Family Services Division. And Dr. Williams just referenced the fact that I had the opportunity to spend a lot of time hearing and learning more about all of the different programs and services offered through the Youth and Family Services Division. And I challenge each of you to take the time to be enlightened about all of those services that are spread widely throughout our community, not just here on this campus. All of our school-aged residents attend local public schools. They take part in educational and recreational activities, both on and off campus. And also, we've partnered with a number of entities throughout Central Florida to provide mentorship, including the Orange County Sheriff's Office and the U.S. military. Perhaps more than anything, our staff are committed to the growth and well-being of our kids. I applaud their work, and I will hope you will again join me in thanking the Youth and Family Services Division staff for what they do for our kids. But perhaps one of the most important keys to Great Oaks Village's success has been a genuine, sincere sense of community. Entering this building today, I see, or you saw as well, a softball field, a gazebo, a basketball court, and dozens of beautiful oak trees, a beautiful place for a child to live and learn. As a whole, the look and feel of this campus speaks to the sense of community that we try to instill in these children. The sense of community comprises the youth that reside here, the staff that give their all for these children, and each and every one of you. Many of you have known each other for years. This is a family here within Orange County, working together in close partnership for the betterment of these children. That is community, and that is what we represent here at Great Oaks Village. I applaud you, each of you, for being here today and continuing to build upon the community that has been growing here now over 100 years. As the saying goes, and we've heard it a few times today, it does take a village to raise a child. We are that village, and together I have no doubt that we will continue to lift young people up to better and brighter futures. So as our motto goes, from small acorns, grow great oaks. And that's what we're about here with the kids at Great Oaks Village. I do want to just challenge you a little bit as I wrap up quickly. Mayor spoke about us doing good. And we have a history of doing that within our community because that's what we do. We're servants, we're public servants. So we do good. And he talked about doing good during this season. My simple challenge to everyone here today is to do more good. Do more. Whatever that means for you, I just challenge you to lean in to doing good and doing more good for our children here at Great Oaks Village. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Last, let me introduce the chairman of our Children and Family Services Board. Dr. Montague was elected to the board as chair in 2023, and he became a member of the board in 2023. So double trouble for him. But Dr. Montague has been a staple working with children in Orange County for over 10 years or more, operating programs, managing programs, working with kids, providing services, and he has done tremendous work, he and the members of this board, and he's going to tell you about some of the things that they're involved in right now, helping us on this campus. Dr. Montague.
Good afternoon. All right. As I mentioned, I'm Willie. I'm the chair of the Children and Family Board. I just first want to thank you for coming out to our holiday kickoff for 2025. It is definitely a joy to see you guys once again, because this is my second time here. It's very exciting. First, I want to extend my sincere appreciation to Mayor Jerry Dearings and his staff for joining us. We are most grateful for you being here and showing your leadership and partnership with us. And I want us to do something special, and I want us to give a round of applause to Dr. Barbara Williams and her incredible team. Their dedication has definitely paid off. As you can see, it has some good food, good setup, all the decorations, everybody's sharp. Dr. Williams don't play no games, all right? But at this time, I would like also the board of advisors, to stand up at this time, and want to, for the children and families, to those that's on our board to stand up. They're moving slow. The food got them. And thank you. This is definitely something that is amazing to be able to serve on a board such as this. But I want to get into the exciting news. A few months ago, the board unanimously voted to designate $100,000 towards the renovation of the dining hall you are enjoying lunch in today. So, with that being said, we are excited to share that the board has also secured the services of a professional interior designer who will be working alongside the board, our youth, and our staff to create their staff, not our staff, to a refreshed, functional, and welcoming space. So by this time next year, everybody, this will not look the same. So we are excited about that this is something that we have been pushing for, and excited. This is definitely going to be something that is going to be amazing. Just say that. So to all of the staff, teams, and workers across the many departments here in Orange County, thank you. For our ongoing support of our mission and the children we serve means more than you know. So on behalf of myself and the entire board, we are deeply grateful. And now this is the part that you already know. That, we see this number up here, so I want y'all to create a contest. I'm a pastor by Sundays, and you know we love taking up offerings. So what I'm telling you, this is your first offering call. So y'all can, let's get those numbers up for the children. It's all going back to the children, of course. It ain't coming to us. And so once again, in all seriousness, this is a great day, beautiful day in here in Orange County. But remember the heart that we do this, and this for the children. They are our future, and they are what we're going to see being the future mayors and the future commissioners and all administrators that we see. This is their country. This is where they're going as we begin to get seasoned. I ain't gonna say we're getting older. As we get seasoned, they're being able to walk into this place. So thank you all so much for being out here, and may the best department win. Y'all have a great day, and thank you so much.
Okay, that honestly concludes our program. We thank you all for coming, and I'm not sure where Tracy went, but she probably went to put the boxes together to make sure you all can take them as you leave and put them in your different departments and your areas. And again, the campaign runs through January. You have any questions, please feel free to contact us and get back to us. But thank you all for coming. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Mayor wants a picture, so with the board and county commissioners that are here, would you please come to the stage?